Yeah, hi. Good evening, guys. Am I audible? Let's wait for a few more minutes. We can get started. I think 1 or 2, just 1 or 2 minutes will start. Okay. In the meantime, we can just address if you guys have any questions or any doubts. I think we have almost half of our classes are done. Uh, like multiple modules, right from the meta ads. We started website, social SEO. Also, half of it is done. So, anyone have any questions, Venkatesh or Akshita? Any doubts or any questions? Did you guys started doing any assignments? If you do the assignment, generally you should get questions. Either you may not be doing any assignments, or okay. So, Venkatesh, you also don't have any questions? Hello. Okay, fine. So let us start with the where we stopped. Let me share my screen. Is my screen visible? Are you able to see my screen? Type yes in the chat if you are able to see my screen. Okay, great. Fine. So I think you mentioned no one have any questions. Okay, am I correct? So can we go ahead? So let me give you a quick recap. It's been, I think it's been few days since we last met. So we started with the domain and hosting, you know, of how to purchase the domain, how to purchase the hosting, and then how to connect the domain and hosting using the domain name server or DNS settings, we call. And after that, we discussed basics of SEO, search engine optimization, what are the search engine results page and how Google works. Okay, this is a process: crawling, indexing, and ranking. Okay, crawling means where it identifies the information or new content or any updates. Then it will start the indexing process where it identify the uh, sorry, it will store the whatever the information which it identified, and it will organize, okay, into the buckets. And then the ranking. Okay, to rank any website, Google has the 200 plus factors, which is on page, off page, and technical. Okay, which these factors we can divide according to the different processes. So in that we have okay, coming to the websites, we have a multiple websites we discussed, and then technical part we have discussed, technical SEO, where we have seen how to, for mobile friendliness, you can also check mobile friendly, okay, mobile friendly test. Okay, there is something called mobile friendly test. You can just, there are a lot of tools are available. All you need to put is, you just need to put your website here. Okay, you need to enter the URL. So we can directly copy from the URL, or I just added HTTPS. Okay. So it will take a few minutes of just to analyze our website and see whether it is mobile friendly or not. Okay. You have multiple tools. You can try any of them. So see, right now it is showing 92%. Still it is showing content is wider than the stream. So suppose if you see Vishakhapatnam, it's a long one. And if you see from the mobile, this M is cutting. So that is the reason it is saying the content is wider than the string. So we need to reduce the font size or do something so that it will exactly fit into the mobile. Okay. So obviously mobile performance is different. Performance means speed. Okay, for speed, I have shown you Google Pay Speed Insights tool, but this is a mobile friendly. That is different. Similarly, duplicate content, I told there is there will be a penalty. Okay, suppose let's say if I just search red shoes. Okay, when I search red shoes, if you see, let me open anything. Suppose if I open this, so now it is taking me through the Tata Click website. Okay, so suppose if I search, suppose if I go to the black shoe, okay, if I go and search black shoe with the same brand, then obviously the content and everything will be same, right? Suppose instead of red running shoes, it will show the same brand, same model. It will show the black, okay. But apart from that, remaining everything is same. Okay, URL, you can see the red running shoes, but there it will be black running shoes. But the page is same. Okay, page content, everything is same. So in that case, Google will find these are duplicate pages, and it will try to avoid. So in that place only, what we do there is something called canonical. Okay, canonical. You see, this is a extension which I think I already told you. To check the meta title or description, you can see the uh, you can use this Chrome extension. The extension name is SEO Meta in one click. Okay, you just need to install this Chrome extension. After that, it will be visible with the S symbol. So with this help, you can see the what is the title of this page, what is the description of this page, what is the URL, canonical. So we need to define the canonical. If we don't define the canonical, then means Google will understand this is a duplicate page. Okay, suppose if you see here, they have defined the whatever the main page is there. They have defined this red shoes as a canonical. Okay. Similarly, if you have the black shoe, then there also they need to tell that this is a unique page, which I want to, with the help of a canonical tag, we are telling to the Google that this is a unique page which I want to, display. Okay, then Google will understand. Okay, it will identify the content, but still the problem is if you try to just put the same content 100% or 90%, it will consider as a duplicate. So, what you need to do, you just need to make sure that at least some 40, 50, 60% the content should be different. Okay, in the page. Okay, and in that case, at least because it's a e-commerce website, that is mandatory. Okay, because you can't change a complete 100% like a regular page. So that is the reason, very important. Understand? Is everyone clear? And then coming to the other things, crawl depth means I told you, right? Suppose within one to clicks, I can able to access anything on the website. Okay, suppose if I want to go to the case studies, I'll just click on the case studies. After that, I will select the required case study. Suppose this one. Suppose if instead of one or two clicks or 2 to 3 clicks, if I need to just go and search maybe some 4, 5, 10 clicks, 10 different clicks, then the problem is nobody have that much patience. Okay, so always the trawl depth should be lower. Okay, we should be able to find within less clicks. Similarly, structured data I have explained in the last class regarding the uh, we need to give the additional information in the form of code. I have also shown you how to add a structured data. Please visit the last class. And the page speed. Okay, for this I have used the Google tool. Okay, Google Page Speed Insights. For security, I have shown you if you just click on the URL for any website, you should have HTTPS instead of HTTP. If you don't have HTTPS means your security is missing. So you need to go to the wherever you purchased the domain, you need to go to the that domain purchase place, and you need to make sure you renew the security so that you will get a HTTPS. And crawlability and indexability. Okay, these are the I already explained, right? If any page we take, we should be able to see whether the page is crawled or indexed. So how we can see this? There is a tool called Google Page Speed Insights. Google Search Console. Okay, Google Search Console is a tool. With the help of a Google Search Console, you can able to see whether the page is crawled or indexed. Okay. So let me try to change the. So suppose if you take this right now, it is showing because this is a dummy website. Let me try to take some another website which is not verified. Let me take some verified one. Yeah, let's see now. So I have taken a domain. It has some data. So in this tool, you can see there is something called URL inspection. So you need to put any URL from your website. So let me put one URL from this website. Maybe I'll take some social media marketing. There is a page. So what I will do, I'll just copy this page and I will go to inspect and I will click on it. I'll enter. So then it is getting the data. See here you can see URL is on Google. It can appear in Google search results. Page is page indexing, page is indexed. So we can see from this result, we can clearly say whether the page is crawled and indexed. Suppose if the page is not indexed, automatically it will means if the page is already indexed, means it is already crawled. But if the page is not indexed, suppose there are sometimes the page is not indexed. In that case, sometimes it will crawl, sometimes it will not crawl. Sometimes it will crawl, but it will not index because it will identify it has crawled, but it has identified some issue on the page. So what you need to do, you need to fix that issue and then you need to test. Okay, if you click on the test request indexing, so it will again take some time to index and then again it will verify whether you fixed the issue or not. Suppose right now the page is indexed, I'm fine. Okay, so that is the one place where you can see the whether the page is crawled or indexed. Another way is you just click on the performance and if you go to the pages here, you can click on any page. You can if you just hover your cursor to inspect URL. So from here also you can inspect. So you can see the page is indexed, URL is on Google. Okay. Now I'll show you some page maybe where there are no index. Okay, if you just click on the indexing report pages, you can see there are many non-indexed pages are there. Okay, so let me show you some example. So it is showing the alternative page with proper canonical tag. So because of the canonical tag, I think it is duplicate pages. So there is some error it is showing. See, these are all some dummy pages. Okay, means they are created they are not like original pages. Okay? These are some random pages while creating a website, maybe the developer has left some dummy URLs. Because of that this has created, but let me show you any one main page. Okay, so see here, crawled currently not indexed. Let's see. Actually, this website got hacked. Okay, that is the reason you can see 15,000 pages it is showing. But right now in the website, hardly there may be some 40, 30, 40 pages. But it is showing 1500 pages because, there is some hacked website got hacked. So let me take, suppose these are all the pages which are crawled, but currently not indexed. So suppose let me take one page. Maybe I will take some product page. I'll go to the inspect. I'll put the URL. Now it is getting the data. Now you can see URL is not on Google. So page is not indexed. It is crawled but currently not indexed. So it is saying means there is some issue is there. What is that issue? Here it is showing in the if you go back. So it has crawled currently not indexed. That is the issue. So what you need to do, you just need to go to that page and see what are the things which you need to improve. Suppose this has it looks a very random page. Okay, it is not designed properly. The page design is not proper and the content is also so generic. Okay, maybe this is some copied content or something. Okay, because of that it has visited this page, crawled but not indexed. So that is a thing. Okay, crawlability, indexability, I hope you understand. And hreflang, this is for especially for the what I can say for international. Suppose if you want to target multiple countries, then you need to include this tag. Okay, there, if you just search hreflang, you'll get the tag. Now coming to the on page. Okay, but before going to the on page, I want to quickly explain the keyword research. Okay, that is where we stopped in the last class. Okay, keyword research. So keyword research, it's like a part of the SEO. Why I say heart of the SEO? Because it carries that much importance. So when you suppose if you go to the, if I just go to the Google, if you just try to search something, suppose best, uh, maybe best mobile phone or best mobile under 20,000 rupees. So if you see anything, okay, it's not necessarily what I am searching, okay. Anything you put in the Google, you call it as a keyword, okay. Now this we call as right now. See, right now when I am typing, it is showing me the different keywords. Okay, if I suppose if I put best mobile above, now it is giving all the keywords which are above. If I keep it below, now it is there showing. So this is a auto suggestion. Okay, Google auto suggest. Similarly, let's say if I just search best mobile below 30,000. Okay, if you come to the bottom here, bottom of the page. So here it is showing people also search for best phone under 30,000 to 40,000 in India, best phone under 30,000 to 50,000. This is a related search suggestions. Okay, earlier one is auto suggestions. Now this is a related suggestions. So now what you can do, you can just try to copy this one. Okay, you can copy. You can take some notepad. Okay, because right now I have a Mac. I'm not. Yeah, maybe I'll take some notepad. Uh, File new. So I'll just copy paste my keywords which I copied from the auto suggestion. Yeah, see, I copied, but it has not come properly. Okay. Uh, Generally it can, but if you take a normal notepad, okay, because mine is MacBook, it is not means it is showing with the links and all. But if you just use the normal notepad, there it will show directly. Okay, means only just text. So what you need to do, you need to take the text, and these are like a seed keywords. Okay, you can use these as a seed keyword. Seed keywords means base keywords. Okay, just to get idea. Suppose if you have a uh, boutique. Okay, if you have a boutique and you are selling the saris. Now if you want to do the SEO, first you need to get some idea of some seed keywords. What are the seed keywords? Maybe suppose you have a modern sari, maybe you sell the modern saris. So you just type in the Google modern sari. So if you just type, you can see you are getting the different keywords. Modern sari for girls, modern sari for wedding, modern sari draping, or modern yeah, modern saree for women. So these are a seed keywords. Okay, you should not take some random keywords. Suppose if you take modern saree photo poses, those are just the intent is different. Okay, suppose while doing the keyword research, mainly there are three, four things which you need to remember. One is they should be relevant. Okay, the keywords should be relevant. If you take irrelevant keywords, then after that, because the SEO is not easy. Okay, it will take months, 5 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. If it is the more competition the keyword has, the more time it will take to rank. So suppose if you take irrelevant keywords and if you try to optimize irrelevant keyword, then all of your efforts and everything will go waste. Okay. First thing is it will not rank. It means to rank it will be very difficult. But after ranking means if you take some wrong keyword, then it's a waste of time and effort. So that is the reason always you should first focus is to take the relevant ones. Suppose if you take in this case, the relevant ones are modern saree for women, modern saree for girls, modern saree for wedding. These are the these three, four are the relevant ones. Remaining, if you see blouse designs or photo poses, these are all irrelevant. Okay, they don't means they are relevant to modern saree only, but for your business, I'm talking about for your business, they may not be exactly relevant. Similarly, maybe you have some another product. Maybe you have some chudidar. Okay. Now, best chudidar. If you just search best chudidar, now it is giving me different keywords. Suppose if you have only online, okay, you don't have the any physical store, okay, you have a, so you can just add online. Now see, these are all the uh, churidar keywords and online keywords. See, best churidar online shopping, best churidar online, or best churidar online India, best churidar collections in online. So these are all means by saying that the intent is they want to they are looking for a chudidar online, right? So they are more relevant. So you can take those seed keywords. Once you take those seed keywords, okay, you can list down some you may get some 4, 5, 10 initial seed keywords. Okay. After that, after you take all the important keywords, you can put it in the notepad. Then you go to the Google Keyword Planner. Google Keyword Planner. Okay, so this is a free tool only. You no need to pay anything to access the Google Keyword Planner. You just need to sign in. Okay, you need to sign into the account. So since I already have the accounts, I am not creating anything new. But you can create any account. Okay. So let me see if I can because I have not recently. I have not accessed these accounts. Let's see whether are we able to. So if you go to the keyword planner, see I have go to the tools and then the keyword planner. So it is showing no account. Let's change the account. So let me change to some another account. Hmm, let's see if it works. Again, tools, planning, keyword planner. Okay. Yes, this is the dashboard you will see. One is a discover new keywords and get search volumes. But if you already have some 20, 30, 40 different keywords, okay, you want to find out search volume means how many searches are happening in a month. Okay. Suppose there may be keyword with 10 searches in a month, or there may be a keyword which has 1,000 searches a month. So can you tell me in the chat, is the keyword volume more is better or less is better? If more searches are there, is it the keyword is better, or the less searches are there, the keyword is better? Can you type in the chat? Yes. Anyone? Which is better? Is less keywords the better? More keywords the better? Sorry, more volume, I can say. Okay, my voice is not clear. For everyone, my voice is not clear. Is my voice is clear? Am I audible? Okay, great. So tell me, is the volume, keyword volume, less is better, more is better? Anyone? Did you understand what is volume? Volume means how many times a keyword we searching by people, users. Okay, suppose the best sarees for women. It has only, let's assume it has only 100 searches. And if I search, let's say, best sarees for wedding, suppose if it has 1,000 searches, which is better? The more, the one more, right? Yes, the more is better because when more people are searching for a keyword, uh, it means more demand the product has, right? If more people are searching means, or more times people are searching means, it has a more demand. So always we need to look for a good volume keywords. Okay, I'm not saying highest volume. Okay, because highest volume may not be the right one. I will tell you why. But whatever the keywords which you are which you are choosing, it should have some good volume. Okay, some decent volume. When I say decent volume, it can be anywhere from let's say 100 to 1,000 or 5,000 or 10,000. Okay, but suppose if the volume is 1 million or 10 million, okay, or 10, or 7 lakhs or 8 lakhs, means they are very broad keywords. Okay, suppose take a keyword, let's say best saree or best, I can say best churidar. Now it's a very short keyword. Okay, best saree means it's a very broad. Or let's assume only take the keyword saree. Now, if you try to optimize the keyword saree, now we don't know whether whether suppose if somebody is searching for a saree, are they looking to buy the saree, or are they want to see the photos of the saree, or are they want to do they want to let's say know the meaning of the saree, or they want to see or they want to just search casually. We don't know, right? Which one, suppose if I take, let's say somebody search apple. Okay, apple. Now apple has a fruit. Apple is also a fruit and apple is also a company, right? Now if we just trying to target a keyword of apple, then it's a very broad, and there is no, the intent is not clear. So even though it has a 1 million or 10 million volume, means that many people are searching. But if you try to target those kind of a keywords, it's a waste of time and money, because it's very broad and it's very difficult to rank. It's a highly competitive, and we don't know the intent also, whether they are somebody looking for a fruit or somebody looking for a MacBook or iPhone. We don't know. So that is the reason. Okay. So always try to take a relevant ones. Always try to take some good volume keywords. And another one is competition. Okay, competition. So how can you find the competition of any keyword? Obviously, uh, for SEO, competition is different. In the Google Keyword Planner, suppose let me put the few ideas. So first I told you, right, the base keywords which we got. You need to put the base keywords here. Let's say best sarees for women. Okay. Similarly, best sarees for wedding. So I just added, you can add up to 10 keywords here, but right now I'm just adding two keywords, and you can put a location. Let's say, are you looking for in India, or are you looking for the another country? Suppose I want to, let's say I'm looking for a United States. Okay. In the United States, we want to target these business or these keywords. Okay. Now, all you need to do is you just need to click on the get results. So you can also add your website also. If you add your website also, you just then you need to start with the website. But right now I'm starting with the keywords. Okay. If you add your website, then it will give all the kind of keywords. Okay. Suppose if your website has some 10 different products. it will give all the list at one time. Okay. But if you want any specific product, then you need to give a specific product page. Okay. Let's say I want to find the keywords for a shoe. Okay. Or red shoe. Then you need to give that red shoe URL in the website. Okay. So right now I've just added the keywords, selected United States. Now see the get results. Now it will analyze. So and see it has given me the volumes. Okay, if you properly see, here you can see it has given some additional suggestions also. So saris for women or saris for wedding or best lehenga for wedding. So let me select, you can add these keywords, okay? Suppose Indian attire for women. We can give, see, the more suggestions if you give, the more word ideas you will get. Suppose see right now you see 3753 keywords. Suppose if I add let's say saris for wedding. Now see, now from 3700 it went to 5700. Okay, now if you add one more keyword, you will get more keywords. Now you can see here on the suppose if you here you can add a filter also. Suppose I want to add I want to see the keyword which has a which contains sari or which contains lehenga. Apply. Now it will give only lehenga keywords. Okay, see all these keywords has a lehenga. Now if I remove, you can similarly you can filter through average monthly searches. So right now I just see, I just increase the put it in the descending order. Descending order means more volume will come at the top. If you see properly, saris for women has the highest monthly searches. Okay. And from the last 3 months, how much it increased or decreased? So from the last 3 months, it has in fact decreased 90% of the searches. Maybe because of the different reasons. Maybe in the January or in the starting there are many festivals. Maybe there is more demand. More people are searching. But from the last 3 months, there are no festivals. Maybe it has dropped. Okay, similarly, competition. This competition is for the advertising. Suppose how much competition this keyword means how many people, brands are running ads for this keyword. Okay, in the Google. So right now it has a high competition for the ads. Okay, for SEO, we will see the competition differently. Okay, for SEO, how we can see, you have a different tools. Okay, keyword, just search keyword difficulty checker. So you have there are many websites which you can check. Suppose here I came here. Here I will enter. Okay, you can enter any keyword. Best saris for women. So country right now I'm checking for United States. So I'm keeping that. So check keyword. So no data. So means it has not much data. So let us see only saris for women. Okay, check keyword. So see, it has a data and it is showing the score is 19. Okay, 19 means it is less only. So it is out of 100, we got 19 for this keyword. Means it has a some less competition compared to, suppose if I only put saris, okay, if I remove women, if I just only put the saris, now check keyword. Now see, it is very hard. Okay, 49. So it's very difficult to rank. It's not easy, not at all easy. So like that, you can find the difficulty. You need to take a right now. It's a free tool for only you can check one keyword. Okay, but if you want to check, let's say for 50 keywords, 100 keywords like that, you need to take a premium. Okay, paid tool. So right now I don't want to go with. So, but you need to check the competition. Understand how many? Did everyone clear? Is everyone clear? So that is the competition or keyword difficulty. Okay, the keyword should be relevant. That keyword should have a good volume. That keyword should have a less competition. Okay, less competition or less keyword difficulty. So then you can understand that this keyword we can if it is a less competition we can rank quickly, okay, on the Google. If it is a more competition and it is more difficult, then it's very difficult to rank. It will take years, maybe sometimes 3 years, 5 years, 10 years also. So we don't want that. Okay, we want to, as a business, you want to get the results quickly. You don't want after 5 years, or obviously uh, that is the goal for any business. So in the lesser time, so only you can, means if you are an expert, your goal is to, means whoever can able to rank within a lesser time, and that too by following the Google guidelines. Suppose if you just to do some, there is a one more thing. There in the SEO there are three types. Okay, white hat, white hat SEO, black hat SEO, gray hat SEO. Okay, white hat means purely based on the Google. Okay, based on the Google guidelines. Whatever the guidelines which Google is giving, so we are just trying to follow those guidelines and do the SEO, do the optimization. That we call as a white hat. Black hat means these are the against the Google guidelines. Okay, to deceive the Google. Suppose we try to do some tricks. We try to play with the algorithms, or we use some techniques which will against the Google guidelines. Okay, which will suppose if Google understand, because nowadays it's all about machine learning and artificial intelligence, algorithms. So it's very easy for Google to identify. Okay, any, suppose if any spam we are doing, or then what happens, suddenly your website will, maybe initially you will get some good traffic, okay, or more clicks, or something else, but suddenly when Google understands your website, it will be lost. Okay, after that it will be very difficult to recover. But there are some people who do this, okay, just for the quick money, or they do out of because there are some, suppose if you take gambling betting sites, or there are some illegal sites are there. There they do, because if they follow the normal, obviously those people generally they don't follow the regular guidelines. Their goal is to spam more, or steal the money, like that. So they do these activities. Okay, and gray hat means it is a slightly technique. Okay, so here it is a combination of some white hat plus black hat. Means it's not a completely black hat, but still there is a risk. Okay, black hat is it's the highest risk. Okay, because you don't know when your site will be blocked. Okay, from in the Google. But whereas a gray hat, here you will just slightly manipulate. Okay, but not completely against, nor completely white hat. Okay, so that is the thing. So you should make sure that you always try to adopt the white hat SEO. Okay, this is a, then you will not have any risk. Your site may lost, or and something. So your keyword should be relevant. It should have a good volume. It should have a less competition. And finally, which is very important, is intent. Okay, buyer intent, or user intent, or whatever. Okay, so you need to understand the intent. Suppose, tell me, I will give you few examples. Now you only tell me which is the okay. Suppose, okay, let me give you the information. Buy laptop, buy laptop online. Next, what is laptop? or how to use what is laptop or how to use laptop. And maybe laptop versus mobile, or maybe Lenovo or Dell laptop. Okay, so whatever. Now tell me. So okay, first I will only tell you. Later you can. So suppose if anything, how many of you remembered the funnel? Can you just tell me how many of you remember? Type yes in the chat if you remembered the funnel which we discussed in the first class almost. How many of you remembered the funnel? Yes. Anyone? Yes, right. You just remember the funnel. So in the funnel, you can think of awareness. Okay, how many you remember the awareness, right? So awareness, and these are the informational. Okay, here the keywords are here these keywords we call it as a informational keyword, keywords or informational intent. Okay, what is the intent here? To know the information. Okay, these keywords are searching to know the information. So what is laptop, how to use laptop, where to buy laptop, these are all information. Okay, or what are the different things inside laptop, all these things. Suppose if you are searching any of these questions, means you want to know the information. So that is a awareness stage. Okay, which we already discussed. Now after that, suppose if somebody searched comparison. Okay, let's say Lenovo versus Dell laptop. Okay, Lenovo laptop versus Dell laptop, or laptop features. Okay, laptop or Lenovo laptop features, or Lenovo laptop RAM, uh, let's say 16 GB. So this is all the information. I mean, this is all the interest stage. Okay, where you want to know you are comparing, or you you want to know more about that product. Okay, whether the RAM or SSD, or maybe what is the speed, what is the CPU. Okay, what is the processor, how much is the size of the display. So you want to know the details. Okay, so this is a interest stage where you go in more detailed. Okay, to know more about more information. And finally, if you see buy laptop online, or Samsung laptop reviews. Okay, or laptop under 50,000. So these are all, if you see, these are all, if somebody searching these keywords, here the intent is commercial intent, commercial or transactional. Okay, transaction. You can see here either the buy, you can see the buy, here you can see the reviews, here you can see the laptop under 50,000 rupees. So all these are, the keywords which are more commercial. Okay, means if somebody searching, they are looking for a to buy the product, to buy the laptop. Okay. So did you got the funnel? Did you understand? Are you able to relate? That is the reason I've explained the funnel at starting, because it has that much importance. So now you tell me which intent is better. Okay, is the informational is better in what I can say middle, interest stage is better, or transactional is better for a business, which is more better? Which is more better? Anyone? Yes, transactional. Exactly. Means they are means better in the sense they are directly related to your business. Suppose, let's say you are selling the laptops, okay? And if somebody search buy laptop online and you are ranking on the first result, okay, or top of the Google, then they almost come to your website and there is a more chance that they buy your laptop. So that is the advantage. If suppose if the more transactional or the more commercial keywords you rank, the higher money you can make. So ultimately it's how much sales, how much revenue. Okay. So the more transactional keywords which you rank, the more. So here suppose the only change is you don't have the interest. Okay. There is no intent such as interest. Okay. The intent is either you have informational intent or you have a commercial intent or you have a transactional. Transactional means either buy, either you can say buy, sell, or amount. Okay, if there is any amount included. Okay, these are all transactional. Commercial means you can consider, let's say, best laptops online. Okay, suppose if somebody search best laptops online, it's a commercial. Or if somebody search top doctors in Hyderabad, so it's a commercial. So these are all so. And finally there is a branded. So suppose if somebody search Lenovo laptops or Apple MacBook, okay, means if they search with your company name, then it is, we call those keywords as a branded keywords. Okay, so branded keywords, it's fine. Okay, we if people know about our brand, then they will search. But mainly these are important, and out of all of this, transactional is very very important. Okay, after that commercial is important, and then the but if you see, as per the funnel, if you see informational, from the informational only, more people will come. Okay, because if more people identify as when they are trying to, suppose if you go to the YouTube and see some video and you liked that video, then follow them. After that you may lighter them. Then if they, suppose if they sell some product, you can purchase. So first starting stage is informational only. Okay, so you should make sure whatever the keyword which you are selecting, it has a right intent. Okay, suppose let's say mm, necklace. Suppose if I am searching, let's say if I am targeting the keyword related to necklace. Okay, buy necklace online. Buy necklace online. Okay, suppose I want to buy a necklace online. Now, if you can see, these are all different. This is a right now. This is a commercial intent keyword. And if you rank for your keyword, suppose see, these are all ranking currently. There is a more chance these people get the sales. Okay. Suppose what is the information? Suppose say if I go to this page, and how can you identify the intent? By visit the page. Suppose if it is some product page or some you can say uh, category page or some product page, then the intent is commercial. Okay. So see here you get the category page. So you can see all the multiple products. But whereas suppose if I just search uh, let's say top 10 necklaces. Okay, top 10 necklace designs. Now, if you see, we are not getting any products. Okay, we are getting the images. Suppose say we got obviously first one it is showing shop only, so it is a product page only. But if you see second one, third one, fourth one, they are more blogs. Okay, blog means it's not a product page or it's not a category page. So it's just a product. It's just a blog. Okay, informational blog. So the keyword is informational. So suppose if you want to target that keyword, okay, top 10, suppose if you want to target this keyword, then you need to create a blog. Suppose if you create a product page and then if you try to target this keyword, it's a waste of time because the intent is clear. Okay, the intent is, people, Google is only telling us the intent. What is the intent? Informational. So people want to find out the information when they try to search, or they want to see the designs. They don't want to buy, or they don't want to, take the necklace right now. Okay, just they are seeing, they want to see what are the top 10. Is everyone clear with this concept? Understand? Yeah, type yes in the chat if you are able to understand. Any questions up to now? Any questions? Yes. So let's go to the quickly, where I have explained all the four important conditions or rules, okay, while shortlisting the keywords. Now, earlier I have shown you, right, in the Google Keyword Planner, I have shown you some 5,000 keywords or some 10,000 keywords. So it has given 5,700 keywords. So what you can do, you can download in an Excel sheet, okay, if you either Google Sheets or Excel sheet, if you just click on download button, it will download. Okay, all these keywords, you can download. Now, out of those keywords, you need to finalize. Okay, what are the keywords which you want to target using these conditions? Can anyone put in the chat what are those rules or what are those conditions which I told while shortlisting the keyword? Just put in the chat. There are the four things which I told you. Can somebody put it in the chat? What are those four things while shortlisting the keywords? Yes. Just now, today's class only I explained. Forgot. Hello. Am I audible? Yes. What are the first four conditions? I have asked actually the what are the conditions or rules. Yes, relevance. Exactly. We need to identify the relevant keywords. Yes, competition. So we need to see the whatever the keywords we are choosing, they have a less competition or less difficulty. Yes, the search volume. It should have the decent volume, so that we will get more users or more customers. And what is the final one? Yeah, filter and select. Yes, exactly. Means we need to filter only. Out of 5,000 keywords we get, maybe we need to select some 20 keywords, or maybe some 50 keywords. Okay, not more than that. So how we will select? Let's say out of 5,000 keywords, or 10,000 keywords, or 20,000 keywords. So we need to use these filters. Okay. The final one is a transactional or commercial. Means what is the intent? Okay. What is the intent of the keyword? Whether it is it the informational intent or commercial intent or the transactional intent. So we need to identify. Okay. And then uh, sh- target the keywords for the respective pages. Okay, which page we want to target, which keyword, which we means we will finalize using these four conditions. Is everyone clear? Yes, type yes in the chat if everyone. Yes, are we clear? So what I want from all of you guys is, I think you already, I think I don't know, I did not remember the assignment number also. Maybe it's 10 or 11, I don't know. But I want each of you to do the keyword research for your own for your own products or services. So whatever the business which you taken, whether it is a boutique, whether it is electronics, whether it is whatever. Okay. So you need to, I want you to do the keyword research and share with me. Okay. That is a assignment number 12, I guess. So I think with that, we are done with this session. Let's meet in the next session to discuss about, how to map the keywords and how to do the on-page SEO. Yes. So we'll continue from there. Clear? So that's it for today's session. Let's meet in the next class. Thank you. Bye bye.